Hey everybody, hi, and welcome to another weekly connection at the lake. Anyway, today we want to talk about the Earth matrix and how that's affecting the human template. So this may take me a couple of times because this is kind of involved. So let's do our thing here. So let's do our aura spray to get the glom away. The aura spray to get the glom away. All right, settle down. All right, rub your hands together. Bring it into your aura. Cup your hands together, take a deep breath in. That 15-second meditation aligns you heaven and earth, gives you that little extra oomph at the solar plexus, and allows us to connect through time and space. So, in the last couple of months, we have been going through a number of portals and entering into a different vibrational phase. This new vibrational phase, this video is brought to you by Lord Lanto, by the way, who I love so much. This vibrational phase allows us to get used to the increased vibration. Now, when you have an increase of vibration, your physical body goes through things, your emotional body goes through things. You might get crankiness, to be really honest with you. Don't worry about that. Just shush it away. Just blip, blip, get it away. Because that's just releasing old energies. It's meaningless. It's totally meaningless. So we have to understand more and more that the illusion of this paradigm is becoming more and more apparent. So we want to stay in that loving space as much as we can. Now, the Earth is going through a shift. We've talked about the thickness in the matrix, in the grid, when you put your toes over it. And that's going to increase and get quite large, actually. So the Earth's matrix is shifting very, very, very rapidly. We're in another portal on the 2nd of February, 22nd of February of this year. There's a lot of portals coming up. We're slamming through them, which is good. I like it. So, as the Earth's matrix is changing, the human matrix has to change, right? Because we're the light seeds on the planet, and we're the ones putting our feet in the ground and that tether of light, moving the light, shifting the energy of this planet out of duality and into unity. So it's very important that as we are bringing our feet into the earth today, I want you to feel that. Last time they asked if you would feel a plant or a rock or something. Start to get used to connecting vibrationally with things rather than that looks gray or that's that. I don't really actually understand how you see, so I guess I can't really explain it very well. I kind of understand it now. When I was a kid, I didn't understand it at all, but I think I kind of understand it now. So, we want to be part of this expanding, lighter matrix. It's not that heavy crystalline. We're leaving behind forever and ever the dense crystalline matrix that made the derangement of 3D Earth for all these years, millennium. The error has dissolved now enough that through humanity, through your feet and your head, through that tether of light, being the light seed, we are shifting the vibration of this planet, life form, from 3D to 5D. And it is being done through you and me. It can only be done through the consciousness of humanity. So it's very important as the light seed that we are shifting our matrix as we learn to shift the matrix for all humanity. So in your throat, you know, you have conscious intent, and then you have your throat chakra. And in your throat chakra is a template. There are templates in several chakras. This chakra, the throat template, is the design, the architecture of humanity, of how we're supposed to look and what we're supposed to look like. Well, we now want to change how we behave in that template. Because we have, through free will and choice, the design to be able to change anything, everything. And we want to change it to love, to kindness, and compassion. So Lord Lanto wants to begin because he wants to go through these different aspects of how it's shifting in your body. So bring that golden light in and let it come in. And this is the yang energy. And by the way, Lord Lanto was Confucius's teacher. So we bring it down. He's been around a long time. And out into the earth. Now, when you bring that light all the way down through your body and into the earth, feel it. Feel yourself on that grid. Get your toes on the grid. And feel it. Pretty soon you're going to be putting your foot on the grid. You're not going to be able to curl around. It's growing that fast. And we bring it up. And we let it clear our energy. All right, so you bring it up and then around the back, up with the mother essence in it, and she grabs onto you, and down and around and up and down. And we hold that energy in that orbit. We just sit there and be the orbit. Be that energy. Good. Be that tether of light. Get used to it. Just let it swing. Don't stop it. It might go fast. It might go slow. It changes. That's okay. There you go. Now you got it. Okay. And now we bring that energy up the back, and out the top of our head. To waterfall to the well of the mother and the root chakra, the root aura, that we are now connected to every other energy in existence. Not just the ones on earth, all of them. Which is why other energies from other places are interested in us, because they know that we are all part of one another. Feel that energy. Practice feeling the energy in the plants and in the rocks. And in your animals, that's easy. And in your loved ones, that's even easier. No matter what it is, no matter who they are, we show kindness and understanding. Feel that now, in that well, as we bring it out further into the sacral chakra, which we are doing a darn good job of dissolving all of our old limited thoughts. Anything that we think is so or right. Because the universal law of right and wrong is a knowing, not a rule. And we go by knowing, not a rule. Not something that someone told us or something we read or what society says or doesn't say. All of that becomes choice in the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is about your choice, which is extremely important, which is why Lord Lanto is here. Because without that choice in the sacral chakra, You can't become empathic. You can't become compassionate with conscious use of power. Without that, you are totally working from self-centered energy. So you just want to work on all those shoulds and shouldn'ts, all those limitations that aren't allowing you to be the light being that you can project to be. And that is what changes the throat template. So let's go on up into the conscious use of power. Give that a little light into your solar plexus, where we now show the power of love, not ego. Not my ego, your ego. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I swear, it doesn't matter. You'll see. And then on your liver, where that empathic shield is working overtime, that we become understanding and non-judgmental. We have kindness and compassion for one another. And into the heart, where we radiate out that heart, and we just move the heart energy, just move that energy in and out. Just do that for a minute. In, out. You see how this is getting easier and how you feel fuller and fuller the more you do it. That's good. We're getting there. And now we go up into conscious intent, where we clear our intention that all that we project is kindness, love, and compassion. None of that other stuff. Who cares, right? None of that other stuff. That is not the goal. That is not what matters. Just isn't. And then the throat. So now we can express in our throat chakra a new humanity, one that is kind, loving, and compassionate. And we choose to change that matrix from that of judgment to love. And we do it now through our breath, in all that you say, and in all that you do, in all that you are, every thought. We are exercising now to change this reality, melting away the duality. Gosh, won't that be nice? We are getting there. Are we there right this second? Well, you might be, or I might be, but the world might not be yet. We're getting there. That's why we're light seeds. And we bring it up to our third eye so that we know that that's our job. That's what we're doing. We're the light seeds. And we wear our crown as a light seed because we love this work. And we love the feeling. The feeling ain't bad. That feeling of love, that feeling of kindness, getting out of the ego mind, it feels pretty good. And we waterfall that out the top of our crown and the telepathic notch to our aura, and we wear it 18 inches out. And we just smother that with that gold light. Get as much in there as you can, because we want everyone to munch and crunch this light. That's our job as the light seed, and that's what we do every minute of every day and night. This is what we do. So wear your shield with love and be happy. I hope this has helped you with some of the changes going on in you. And we'll talk more about that next time as well. I love you, and I'll see you next week.